many people suggest that Taiwan is a much important case than Ukraine. And there are arguments that perhaps the US should shift their support and resources from Ukraine to Taiwan. We say, no, you have to support Ukraine until the very end.
President Tsai is a famous dog and cat lover. She takes me to meet her 4 dogs and 2 cats.
She is a retired rescue dog. She's now 12 years old.
The president is also something of an Anglophile, having spent the early 1980s studying for a PhD in law at the London School of Economics, just when Britain had elected its first female Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher.
I looked at the dates. In the UK, you did your PhD in 1984. It was the Thatcher era. And I just wonder, did you register that when you were in the UK, that this was Britain's first female Prime Minister? And that she's, I mean, even if you didn't like her.
She is a very determined lady. I have a lot of admiration for her. Despite that I may not be in agreement with all her policies, but as a leader, she's a tough one.
One thing that comes across very clearly from spending time with President Tsai is that in spite of it looking very much like China, with a similar language, customs, and religious beliefs, she sees Taiwan as a different, separate place with its own unique history.
It was first colonized by the Dutch, the Spanish, and later the Japanese and Chinese.
So it's all left a legacy here that makes it very different.
Yes, so we have very diverse culture here.
This is still a very patriarchal society. You, I know, have appointed many women to high positions in government. You appointed the first transgender cabinet minister in Taiwan's history, maybe in Asia's history, I'm not sure. Do you think there's an enduring legacy there that will last? Or is there a danger Taiwan could revert to what I call the boys' club once you're gone?
I have a lot of judgment about that boys' club that you use. People thought that was something unusual happening in Taiwan, but I want to say that the Taiwan society and democracy nowadays are mature enough to produce and accept a woman president, and that is a tremendous achievement of the Taiwan society.
In 2019, despite resistance from conservative religious and family groups, the government pushed through legislation making Taiwan the first place in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage.
You were well ahead of any other country in Asia in pushing through that legislation. Why was that such an important priority for you?
Because that's the hope of the younger generation, because that is a way to express ourselves as a more advanced country in terms of the progressive values. And also we have very active advocates for the same-sex marriage here. So, and it's a test to the society here too.
I think that's crucial. Have been miraculous. Sure, a deity in his palanquin wants to go for a quick swim.
Voters in Taiwan shrugged off warnings from China.
But the millions of Taiwanese who voted actually had to do so in person in their hometowns. But a lot of people turned out. There were just under 2,000 polling sites here in Taipei alone, and there were lines at a lot of them throughout the day because of what is at stake in this election. China had told the Taiwanese people, warning them in the run to this election, that this was a choice between peace and war, prosperity and decline, implying that the Democratic
Voters in Taiwan shrugged off warnings from China and re-elected